Okay. Today we are making lecsó, which one is from nice Hungarian yellow pepper, tomato, onion and sausage. So we will make a lot because we want to freeze for the winter beside eating today for supper. I have 24 of this paprika and I have 3 of this size of nice bigger tomato and 3 medium size cut up, chopped up onion. So we need 4 tablespoons of oil. So I have 3 tablespoons oil already in there and we need about 4 for that much pepper. 4 tablespoons of oil. Okay.
Cool, thanks.
And then what we will do,
Hang on.
What we will do is put the oven on 3 and then put the onion into the oil. And this one we have to saute until it's nice and transparent and kind of nice golden.
Translucent, I think, yes, you were saying.
Translucent and golden. See, it's nice and coated with the oil.
Okay.
And until this one sauteed, we can cut up more the tomato. Okay, I already cut up some of the tomatoes, so we need 3. Okay, so I already cut up 2 of this size of tomato, and now we just cut this out up again. What you do is take out this middle green stuff and lengthwise cut in half, and then after just slice it up. So you don't have to do 2 slice pieces because it will, when you cook it will be nice and whatever. So that's the tomato. And the onion is still sauteing until it's nice and golden. So I have more time to do the paprika. And we use this Hungarian yellow paprika, and then we buy some nice pink or red one, mix it up and it gives a nice color like that. See?
Yes.
So what we do is we just will cut a circle around here, take out the middle and then just slice it up like this. See? So this is what we will do until the onion is ready. And when the onion is ready, then we will put paprika into it. And then the tomato first to saute. And as I'm cutting up the paprika, always put into the pot because I can't put the 24 cut up paprika in the pot because it's too much. But as I cut, say I will put this in, and until I cut more, this one is settled a little bit and less, a little bit smaller amount as it cooks. So by the end I am cutting all up, I can fit in all, it will be all full, and then it will just cook nicely and that will be done.
Cool, Momma.
And then when all this finished, then we use nice sausage. And this one we buy at Sellers or Walmart, and this is a country classic. We can use kolbasa, we can use farmer sausage, ham sausage. As long as nice and spicy. You need a little spicy because that gives good taste to the lecsó. And we use this is a 500 gram sausage, and you need for that much, you need that much. You need that much. But even if you would just use half of the paprika as for a supper, we still can put that much sausage in because there are lots of good sausage you can eat. So if you have a little pot, then you just cut it out and then keep just slicing up. Okay, so what we will do, we will wait until the onion is golden brown, and the onion you always stir a little bit so it will not burn.
I'll stir it now then.
Yeah, okay. So that's all.
So we've browned the onions and they have a slight caramelized tint to them, and now we've taken it off the heat so that we let it cool before we put in the powdered paprika. How long do you let it cool for, about, Anya?
2 minutes.
About 2 minutes or so, just to get rid of the really high heat from it, hey?
Too hot.
Okay.
1 minute doesn't matter.
Even
1 minute.
one, just to, yes, okay. And so how much powdered paprika?
Okay, now for this amount, for the 24 yellow pepper and 3 medium onion, I will put 1 tablespoon paprika, and see is about, let's see if it's enough, because the paprika gives good taste. That, yeah, so that is enough, see?
Okay.
1 little heap, not too much heap, 1 little heap.
Alright then.
Tablespoon is nice and red. You can tell
Sure,
juicy oil, nice and red, kind of darker red than lighter. So you have to have that much. Now we will put the cut up tomato.
And those you just sliced in half and then you turned it around and
sliced
then
around.
sliced into
Yeah,
little pieces
like
along that half
size,
cut.
yeah.
Okay.
And that will cook nicely. It will be just the juice and then the skin anyway. So you still don't put it back on the heat. You mix it up, and then you put back onto the heat. And now, because we have cut up paprika already, we will put some butter. What I used to do when I have the tomato, I always put the salt on the top of the tomato.
Okay.
And I guess we can put about well, I used to measure, so we will figure out how much. We will put maybe for now about a teaspoon salt. Okay, this is about a teaspoon salt. Okay, 1 teaspoon salt we put onto the tomato and mix up a little bit with the salt. Then we can put cut up pepper on the top of the tomato already. Because we have to cook the tomato and it will be much less in the pot because it will be nice and juicy.
Right, as you said, you can't fit it all in.
Big, yeah.
Well,
see, that's how much you can put right now
oh,
only.
I see. And we still have another container full over there on the counter.
See, that's how much. So what you do, press it down a little bit so we can cover up. Then you put the feather, the top on it. Yeah, and then we just will cook about 5 minutes, and then we try to stir it up, and it will be already going down a little bit because it's cooking already. The tomato will be juicy, so it will lose the volume.
Right.
So we will have more room, and then always just fill it up with more paprika.
Yeah.
And until you can fit all. But the ideal thing is cook as many as you can fit in once. You know, because that's what we would do generally. But because now we are freezing, we do that. Or we have that big yellow corn pot. I could use that now. Just remembered. See, I could use that because I can put all together at once, so it cooks at the same time.
Good.
We can even change it now, put out everything together, but or we can do this way now. But next time if we do that much, now I know we have that big pot, we could put all that ones together. That's how I'm supposed to do, but I even forget we have that pot. We don't use it very often.
And the temperature here looks like it's just about on a 3, so it's low medium heat really.
And then you have to watch it because that tomato can burn down if it's too high on one end, if you don't mixing it.
Okay.
So it's on 3 now, and in 5 minutes you will have to stir, and then you will feel, you know, if on the bottom stick a little bit, then later on when all the paprika is in, then you can put maybe on 2 and then cook it on. But as we said, now remember we had that big pot, that's what we should do when we make that much. I can
Yes,
use that
rather
all
than that
at
small
once.
one. Sure.
That's what you should do.
Okay.
And yeah, see, this one would be good if you just make for one
For
supper.
one supper, yeah.
But
That'd be about
maybe-
12 paprikas, looks like, fit in there. Okay, we'll take a break until that reduces a bit, and then we'll come back.
Okay, now what we did is the paprika is all nicely cooked, and about 10 minutes before it's already finished, you put a tablespoon sugar into it and mix it up. And
Now, what constitutes finished before?
well, yeah,
10
see,
minutes before? Before what?
what you do is maybe cook the pepper for about 20 minutes
Uh-huh.
and then put the sugar in it. And then after, in 5 minutes, you slice up the sausage and then put in the sausage just 5 minutes before it's all finished. You can count about half an hour for the whole cooking, or 40 minutes, until the pepper is not overly crunchy, just nice. You don't overcook.
Yes. Okay, so you just see how the peppers are, and then you decide.
Yeah, you can decide. If it's overcooked, then it will come off from the skin and it will be
Oh,
mushy.
yeah, no, I don't like that.
So you kind of leave it about, I would say, 30 minutes cooking time, and if you are not sure, you can even taste one. If it's still crunchy, you can cook maybe another 5 minutes. So after 20-25 minutes, put in a tablespoon sugar for this amount, and another 5 minutes later you slice up already the sausage, put it in and just cook it for another 5 minutes, that the sausage will cook slow.
Okay.
And with the sausage, the vacuum packed sausage like this one too, I usually, when I take out from the package, with warm water I wash it off. Because sometimes it's a little bit wet, or I just like to wash it off.
Sure, yeah, no, that
with
makes
hot
sense.
water, and then slice up and put it in. And I don't really have to cover,
Oh,
because
okay.
if it's not very juicy and you want to save all the juice, then you cover. But now it's really very juicy. We should make it that much juicy.
Oh, I
but we
like it juicy,
yeah.
I do, because then you can dip bread into it.
Yeah, so when it's so much juice, you can leave open, so a little bit air vaporize Rodic, and the taste will be a little stronger. So you can cook for 5 minutes open. We'll see about nice and slow until the sausage cooks.
Perfect.
And that's the good Lecsó, good appetite. And what we did still, this time we put a half teaspoon hot paprika powder, so it will give a little taste, a little hot taste.
Yes,
you know, it's not
zest.
Zest, exactly.
Cool.
Okay, so that's how it will look when it's all finished. Nice,
Yay! Nice
reddish.
reddish paprika.
Yeah, and then you let it set it like about for 10 minutes, and then you can eat.
Eat it, wonderful.
And yeah, if you leave it, cook it earlier and later, the taste is more settled, better.
Cool, Anima?
You can cook that ahead.